Melakaliki is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Oh, that's the old Bing Crosby back when we were fighting in the Pacific. USA #1. Welcome in Bush League, round 2 of the playoffs, week 16 in the league, week 16 in the NFL. Oh, we got a lot to get through. I'm gonna get this out of the way. We would have won the Denver game. I don't care about Rams, Lions. You guys fucked that up. You guys fucking suck. Oh shit, I forgot. Hold on. You guys fucking suck. And let me tell you why you fucking suck. Because your franchise is garbage. You can't even win a fucking game to help us out. Anyway, I'm going to bitch about Christian Watson getting hurt. And Micah Parsons gone for the year really bad. So, you just got to win 2 games. Lock in the division. You win this week, next week. Sit the guys against Minnesota. I don't give a shit what happens at that point. Because at least would be 2 or 3. But I really got to bitch about Micah Parsons because I think if he would have stayed healthy, we could have made a really good run. But we got Rashard Gary and some guys, so we're coming. First on the agenda, Zumas. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you for only going 5-1. The man almost went 6-0. Almost took Worm away from us, but thank God for Dallas being fucking trash. Jordan hits the 1 mark, which is all we need, which means we have our second Worm of the season. Eric has Worm, Jordan has Worm, and we're done for the season. So I think that we went through 2/5 of tequila technically this season, which isn't bad. Now that we can keep track of fifths, I like that. We went through exactly 2/5 of the season. Final Zumas counts, these are updated. Jordan owes 3. Eric and of those 3, one of those is Worm. Eric owes 2, one of which is Worm. Dale owes 2. T owes 2, and that's it. It was a very good Zumas year. I had some, took them. Rob had some, he took them. Eric took a lot. Matt had some, he took them. And Chris only had 2, it looked like, and he took them, I know, earlier in the season. All right, this week's preview. We got Daoud playing Mike. Mike is big dog on this one. His team looks unstoppable. Daoud will need a miracle. I'm rooting for you, Dawood. But Michael, I'm going to take Michael. I think Michael wins. His team is too good right now. Then we got Jerry versus Chris. The year of the Jerry. Chris's nonsense can only take him so far. I think Jerry also demolishes it. I think it's Mike, Jerry, with Jerry winning it all, which, again, is year of the Jerry. I told you it was going to be that way. After I blew it in F1, I knew it's year of the Jerry. Year of the Frittata. Plus, you're the Jerry. Dog Shirt Bowl. Oof. Ugh. I was hoping to sing a different song for you. I'm concerned next week I won't get to sing it either. I play Eric, and the projections are 6 points apart, which is bad for me. Great for you, Eric. Bad for me. So I'm going to take Eric this week. I think my losing streak extends to 7 games. And it might be 8 by the end of the season. And I'll have a dog shirt. And I just hope the play is something good at Edsel this year. The other one is T versus Dale. T, I don't see you losing it. I'm going to take you. But, I mean, Dale's team is scrappy. But not scrappy enough. I'm going to think it's going to be me and Dale in dog shirt. What if I could send Dale to dog shirt impossible and he gets it? I don't know. That'd be kind of vindicating. You kind of got to look forward to that if that's the matchup, don't you? So go T. King of the Shits, my absolute favorite, dear to my heart. I'm calling this bowl. Drum roll, please. We have the Buffalo Wild Wings. We have the Kraft Fight Hunger Bowl. Now you have the Great and Glorious King of the Shits Pop-Tart Bowl. Yes? Pop-Tart Bowl. I'm going to get a box, write some stuff. You're going to be the Pop-Tart Bowl champion. Because everybody wants the fucking Pop-Tart Bowl. They stick a giant fucking Pop-Tart alive into the toaster, and then he comes out dead and you eat him. Fantastic. That's like my fam. my family's favorite thing. Like the kids will sit down. We'll sit down with the Pop-Tarts. We'll watch some teams. I always hate that the teams are shit, but I could root for Georgia Tech this year to beat BYU. That should be a good matchup. But anyway, King of the Shits, Jeff versus Matt. I like Matt's team a lot more, and I think Jeff had a fluky week against me. I don't think his team repeats that. I've got Matt becoming our King of the Shits this year, so we can bestow the crown upon you, and you can sign it. I actually have the crown. Schedule this week, closed for Christmas. We're going to get the basement ready, put up some tables, all that fun stuff. We've got people coming over, so I got to vacuum, do stuff. So don't worry, you'll all be hearing me yell Saturday night from wherever you are as I scream and yell at the TV when we lose to the Bears. Bowl Mania. Bowl Mania is here. Starting tonight? Tomorrow? No, it's tonight. I think Troy plays in like the Reliquist Bowl or something. I don't know. It's just a couple weeks of bowl games, which is fantastic. Everybody loves bowl games. I love bowl games. So just turn on the TV. Well, I mean, tonight, though, the Wings are on, and the Wings have been looking pretty good. Pistons last night. Come on, man. Beat the Celtics at home for the first time since like 2022. Hell yeah, dog. Fuck the Celtics. Fuck Boston. Bets. I went 2 for 3. The only one I missed was the Browns over the Bears. I hit on the other two, which my paper's gone, but I do know I hit on one of them was Navy, and the other lock was an NFL game, but I forgot. This week's lock, take the Eagles over the Washington Commanders. BS bets, Friday night, one of the good bowl games. College football playoff, and actually a good one, not some bullshit like James Madison versus Oregon. That'll be the lock of the week sometime, right? No, this week, Friday, you have Boomer Sooner versus Alabama Roll Tide. I hate both of these teams, but I'm big Boomer Sooner because I hate Bama more. So take the Sooners. We got Eagles, Sooners, and Saints versus Jets. I didn't highlight who I chose for this, but you got to take the Saints. Why? Because they're in tank mode, and I think it's just pissing Dale off at this point they keep winning. Because they're like, hey, we're actually going to like play now that it's like the latter half of the season. And it's really funny that they've come alive and they're starting to piss away draft picks. So I've got them to beat the Jets. Jets suck. All right. I hope everybody has a good week. I hope you guys, your work is slowing down. Mine sucks. So I don't get a break this year, but I hope all of you get a break. I hope nothing is going on at work. I hope you can turn on bowl games. Drink beer if your job allows that. I know Eric does. Rob, you're the VP. You probably get beer. And Chris, I know you don't give a shit, so you can get beer if you really want to. I wish you all I should get a video out, I'm thinking, before Christmas. Worst case, maybe on Christmas I have the kids help me. But anywho, go Pack Go. My team, there's no need to root for them. They're terrible. But I've got this. If you want to use shots, we've got Santa Miss, Bushmiss at George's. So I'll bring the list, and you can knock out your shit there if you want. Or we have almost a year until the draft, so plenty of time. Anywho, sorry, rambling. Bye, Bush League. I don't have an outro.